America remembers 9/11. 15 years ago, terror attacks changed New York forever.
This morning, many will pay tribute and honor the thousands of lives lost. CBS 2 has live team coverage of 9/11. We begin with Lou Young in Lower Manhattan, where families will gather in just a few hours for a special ceremony. Lou?
And that ceremony really is a simple expression of loss by and for the people most directly affected by those attacks here in New York 15 years ago. The names of the dead read aloud by people with a direct connection to the 2,983 people who perished that day. It's the way we've chosen not to forget. The gathering will be at once familiar and unique. With the passage of years, our commemoration becomes increasingly instructive.
Already there are young people in high school for whom 9/11 is not a lived memory. It's already past history for them.
If I were to have one wish in this world, it would be to meet my dad.
Part of exploring that past history is to speak with those of us who were there then, people like Joseph Herbert, a deputy chief with the NYPD now working on counterterrorism.
It was my introduction into terrorism, was the attacks of 9/11, and the bodies and the pain and the agony. Very difficult. It's difficult for me to come back here. Being here today brings back all the emotion and the pain and the heartache.
You taught me so much about love and kindness growing up, and I miss it every day.
It's a time to mourn and remember. In recent years, almost exclusively the reading of the names. But this year, there will be subtle changes in the 15th anniversary ceremony.
Milestone dates matter. There'll be some additional elements to the program, but the fundamental idea is the gathering of families. I think it's a blessing that it's on a Sunday. It'll make sure that more families can come.
Daddy, I was 9 months old when you passed away.
Attendance has ebbed over the years as the initial shock of the event fades a bit. So there's been time to examine what happened and consider perhaps that the New York part of the attack was far more successful than the terrorists anticipated, unleashing forces of history no one could have foreseen. Do you think they knew the towers would fall?
No.
No.
I don't think so. I think they were pleasantly surprised.
A decade and a half of warfare followed. The conflict has morphed and spread like fire, at times endangering our own sense of what it is to be free. New enemies have arisen, and despite the death of Osama bin Laden, the old enemy and the very mastermind of the plot remain.
Al-Qaeda is still very much, alive and kicking. Zawahiri is still alive. So there are still a lot of members from the senior crew that we're looking at.
How different this is from 15 years ago when that first commemoration was held at a windswept, dusty pit that a year before that had been 2 towers climbing to the sky. The shock was still fresh, but as we go on through time, the pain lessens, but the enormity of it does not diminish. The ground will be reconsecrated again today as sacred ground. We're live in Lower Manhattan. Lou Young, CBS 2 News.
Lou, thank you.